Huh? Hello, everybody! It's me, your good friend Sparky, and I'm here playing some freaking Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. Why? Because I like Yu-Gi-Oh! And I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. It's probably, like, one of the best Yu-Gi-Oh! Games I've ever played. And I just reinstalled it on my new laptop. This is the first time I'm playing it on the new laptop, and it runs really good, and I can record it, and I just want to record it so something can go up on my YouTube channel, because I don't do that very often, and this feels like it's something that people might actually want to see. Maybe, I don't know. But we're just gonna play, we're just gonna do some stuff. I should say right off the bat that I do not play PvP online with people a lot, because playing with people isn't fun. But I do like playing around with collecting the cards and leveling up my characters and playing through the different events. So hopefully I can make this into a regular thing where I do stuff with the events and all that, and I don't know, maybe people would like to see it. Maybe. I'm just kind of winging this. I'm not going to do any serious editing or anything. I'm probably going to be stuttering and stumbling over my words a lot, but that's fine. So yeah, let's just, like, get into this and just play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I really love this game, even though sometimes I don't. I have a series of gripes with the way the game has evolved over the years, but we'll get to that if it comes up. Right now, I just feel like having some fun. And what I'm doing right now is I'm trying to level up the Supreme King a little bit.
My power will lead me to my destiny.
Will it now? Supreme King Jaden, the evil version of Jaden from Season 3 of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX. You know, the last one that got dubbed and we never got Season 4. This guy was from Season 4.
Give it your all in every duel.
But I've got him leveled up to the point where he's caught up with my other characters.
I am the Supreme King.
Supreme
the
King
one who will conquer this world.
Jaden, I'm trying to talk, jeez. Supreme King Jaden is one of the newest characters that has been added to the game. He was recently released in a recent event. I'm just trying to get him up so he's equal with most of my other characters, which is level 37, because I like everyone to be all even and things like that. Of course, using Supreme King Jaden, I've got an evil hero deck going on. I'll show that off real quick. Okay, and here it is. I'm using this basic skill he comes with, Malicious Hero. At the beginning of the duel, add 2 Evil Hero Malicious Edge and 1 Dark Fusion to your deck. In addition, add 1 Evil Hero Malicious Fiend to your extra deck. It's pretty standard, but I like these kinds of skills, because the skills are kind of hit or miss for me, because sometimes they feel like they just uneven the playing field a little too much, depending on what they do. But skills like this, where they just add cards to your deck, I'm usually pretty chill with using. I'm pretty chill with using most of them anyway. But, I don't know. I like these kinds of skills. They just kind of add to the deck and give you more options. Having more cards in your deck isn't necessarily a good thing. It makes it harder to draw what you really need. But, yeah. Anyway. So, we've of course got Malicious Edge here. In addition to the 2 that the skill add into the deck, we've got Stratos in both art variants. I was super happy that they recently added Alt Art Stratos to the game. Another key point of interest is Summon Skull, which, because we have Arcfiend's Manifestation here, the Summon Skull fusion monster, who does function with Dark Fusion, the primary fusion card of the evil heroes. Dark Fusion actually works with any Fiend-type monster, so he fits in rather nicely. In addition to him, we've also got the other 2 Archfiend? Is it Archfiend or Archfiend? I don't know. But we've also got Archfiend's Call and Archfiend's Ascent, the Synchro and Xyz monsters that go with it. We've got a couple of tuners in here to try to get the Synchro monster to the field. And I haven't really gotten to summon Archfiend's Ascent at all because he's a little trickier to get out in this deck. But I have him in here just because. We've got Evil Hero Infernal Gainer, who is... I underestimated this card for a really long time. He's actually a really good card to just stick in a Fiend deck, because he lets any Fiend have 2 attacks, like permanently, after he uses his effect. And then he comes back to the field and you can use it again. So he's not very great on his own. He's only got... I actually can't zoom in on the text there. He's only got 1,600 attack points, but that's fine. Keeper of Dragon Magic lets me get Dark Fusion to the hand a little faster. I've got the Dark Hex Sealed Fusion, who's a fusion substitute card, and he can use his own effect to summon other fusion monsters to the field. So if I have him on the field in combination with Summon Skull, I can summon in on Arcane Manifestation or Black Skull Dragon, because he counts as a substitute for Red Ice Black Dragon in this case. And Verzago the Destroyer. He's another level 3 fusion substitute monster, because I've only got 2 of him. I would rather have 3 of him, but I don't have 3 of him. I also would really like a second Summon Skull for this deck, but, you know, that's neither here nor there. I'll get to that when I get that. Maybe I'll do some card pack openings for these videos too. That'd be nice. But, yeah. So now that I've shown off his deck, let's just jump into a couple duels here to show it off. Let's duel this little girl. Yes, I want to duel you, and Supreme King Jaden will not steal your soul. Right now, since I'm leveling up characters, it's really good because there is a experience boost campaign going on, and they're also doing a trial for what they're calling a duel pass, where one of the bonuses for the duel pass is that you can increase your multiplier to ×5, so it makes gathering up some experience points rather easy. I don't think I'm actually going to be paying for the duel pass after the free trial is over. I actually haven't spent any money on this game at all. I'm determined not to spend money. But, yeah, let's jump into a duel. Because that's what you're probably here to see, maybe. Bella versus Supreme King Jaden. Good old Bella. I'm gonna turn my volume down a little bit. It's loud in my ears.
I'll show you what real power feels like.
He says to a little girl.
To defeat the darkness, I
Okay.
must become the darkness.
The darkness.
I promise to try my best.
Duel.
Okay, here goes.
Let's see what Bella is up to. She's using the NPC's machine deck, it looks like. I wasn't actually paying attention. But, I think we can take care of this pretty easily. Let's see what we draw.
I draw.
Saga the Destroyer. Okay. What to do here? I do have a few options open. Let's go Stratos.
Elemental heroes, Stratos.
Let's add ourselves
Stratos' effect.
a Malicious Edge to the hand. And let's freaking use Dark Calling.
My spell card, Dark Calling.
And summon in our ace monster on the first turn. So why not?
Fusion summon. Witness darkness itself. Evil hero, malicious fiend.
Gosh! There he is. I just love the style of this game with all the voice lines and the summoning animations. It is all just fantastically put together. It's one of the best things Yu-Gi-Oh! Has ever put out. Anyway, get rid of you, and 3,500 damage direct. Malicious Fiend is a brutal card. It's another card I feel like I've underestimated a lot, because he's got 3,500 attack, and basically while he's on the field, your opponent can't battle. Because if they go to the battle phase, they have to attack him. So they need something pretty strong on the field to overpower him.
My turn. Draw. I said a monster.
Unfortunately, there's not really a way to force your opponent into the battle phase this time around. If, what's it called? Battle Mania was in the game, that would be excellent for this deck. And hey, Dark Fusion. Yeah, let's just Dark Fusion. I could summon in another Malicious Fiend using this Malicious Fiend, but we'll summon in Archfiend's Manifestation. Keeper of Dragon Magic also works out really well here because he's dark, and a dark-type monster is the second half of Archfiend's Manifestation. So, yeah. I think we're going to obliterate this little girl. Just send her to the darkness.
I attack you directly.
Cool.
I want to duel as well as you someday.
Don't be mad. You brought this destruction upon yourself.
He's such a nice guy, isn't he? Supreme King Jaden. Just the same happy-go-lucky Jaden we've always known. But yeah, because of all the bonuses I've got in play, that was worth a heck of a lot of experience points. See if we can level him up at least once before I end the video here. How we doing on time and stuff, can I tell? Okay, we're about 12 minutes in. That's pretty neat. Let's see. And there is an event going on right now, a Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal event, which I'm not going to go into in this video, but I will explore a little in other videos. I've already played through it a little, so I'm partway through the event, but, you know. Let's just keep dueling some random dudes and leveling up. Ashley. Going to take a sip of water. Important part.
Will share their power with me.
Recording videos is always keep a refreshment on hand. So your throat doesn't dry out and you start sounding like some kind of scratchy-throated abomination. I don't know. She's using the ritual deck, it looks like. One of the ritual decks. Hungry Burger. Okay, it's the Hungry Burger, Red Enchanter, I think it's called. I don't remember. Well, it looks like we've got a pretty good setup right here. Let's set Drowning Mirror Force.
Elemental hero Stratos.
Stratos.
I activate Stratos' effect.
The cool thing about Malicious Edge and Fusion Substitutes is that Malicious Edge for Malicious Fiend, he counts as the second half. Malicious Fiend needs Malicious Edge and a level 6 or higher Fiend-type monster. But Malicious Edge is also a level 6 or higher Fiend-type monster. So when you're using Dark Fusion, you can use a Fusion Substitute for one for the Malicious Edge half, and then use the Malicious Edge for the level 6 or higher Fiend-type monster. So, my primary focus with this deck is just to try and be able to do my Fusion Summons as easily as possible. Which is really what you want to do with any Fusion deck anymore. Just smile. Yay. He is just a goofy looking son of a gun, isn't he?
Let's
Anyway, let's, attack?
If I lose the battle.
My monster attacks you no matter what you
Impressive.
try.
Under life points
Only
left.
end in your defeat. I end my turn.
My turn.
What should I do? My turn. I draw. I set a monster face down.
Cool.
I end my turn.
It's my turn. I draw.
Alright. Dark Resonator, you're not gonna help anyone right now, honestly. But summon you anyway.
Allow me to show you this. I summon Let's Battle.
Fortunately, Stratos does not meet the requirements for the Synchro Summon. But it doesn't matter anyway, because we won.
Whoa. You beat me fair and square.
I must become the darkness to conquer this world.
Conquer this world! Okay, cool. We're making some progress. A couple more duels like that, and we will definitely have a level up under our belt. Also, the mission research going on, which is pretty interesting. Let's use some of these millions of dual orbs I have. And hey, let's duel again! Let's just keep on dueling. Let's see if I can keep this winning streak going. I probably won't. Probably won't. Because I have generally notoriously bad luck when it comes to getting halfway decent opening hands.
I'll show you what real power feels like. When the strong devour the weak, power is everything.
Again,
I guess I can
it
find
feels
this
content to give us Stratos in our opening hand. So, yeah. Though, I'm going first this time.
Elemental heroes, Stratos.
We're just gonna get Stratos to put Malicious Edge in our hand. And we're not gonna fusion summon yet.
I'll set a card.
Sets it a card and just end turn.
Well now, it's my turn. I draw.
Let's see.
Come here.
Come here.
I summon a monster in attack position.
Which deck is this?
My monster
It's another ritual deck. I think it said that this is the, yeah, this is the other ritual deck.
From my
Ritual
hand,
using deck.
I activate a ritual spell.
Oh boy, here comes Sarah the Man.
Use this card. I ritual summon a monster.
This is gonna be a problem.
I set
Except, not really.
Here I go.
Gonna take some damage. Ow.
That's it?
Supreme King doesn't care. And we're gonna Drowning Mirror Force your monsters.
Won't work.
Shuffle them back into the deck because this card is absolutely brutal.
I draw.
Another Hex Seal Fusion. Now is the time to use Dark Fusion.
Dark fusion. I fusion summon. Witness.
Okay, I guess we don't need to see the summoning animation every time. But, while we're doing stuff, Dark Hex Seal Fusion in attack position.
Let's attack. Malicious
I don't think this deck really has any cards to counter attacks or anything like that, so...
from my sight.
Death by Dark Hex Sealed Fusion. Embarrassing. Definitely embarrassing.
You were outstanding. I didn't stand a chance.
I must become the darkness to conquer this world.
Rah! Cool beans. These beans are pretty darn cool, I gotta say. Alright, one more duel, and we are going to have Supreme King Jaden to level 32, which will give some gems. Which means we could go open up some booster packs. Your dueling style is fun and unique, the way you sucked out my soul. Checking these missions and stuff. These are all for the event going on. Just that notification in the corner was bothering me. Hey, another little girl! Gonna steal your soul. You're a third-rate duelist with a fourth-rate deck. Supreme King doesn't care. As long as you have a soul to steal, you're okay in his book.
The souls I stole will share their power with me.
See? It's all about sharing and caring.
I'm the Supreme King, and I will rule this world.
Hey, want a duel?
Duel?
My turn.
Again, going first, not ideal. We don't have Dark Fusion in our hands this time, which is
Elemental
unfortunate.
Stratos. I activate.
But all the same, we are going to put another Malicious Fiend in our hand, I think.
I end
And
my
our turn.
Get ready.
A legitimate strategy is actually to use Stratos to get another Stratos to your hand, and then the next turn you can summon another Stratos and get another card to your hand. You just sort of thin your deck out,
My turn.
My turn.
but I'm going more straightforward approach here.
I draw.
Still nothing.
I'll set a card.
But we can use Malicious Edge's effect to our advantage.
Evil hero malicious.
While my monster controls a card, Malicious Edge can be summoned with only one tribute. And that's even if you control monsters too, which is nice.
Time to battle.
And Malicious Edge inflicts piercing damage.
Edge.
Ah, it's the Gemini Deck. I hate this deck so much. This deck is just all counter cards. You can't fight this deck without wanting to tear your hair out. It's so frustrating. She's keeping, Mirror Wall up. Ah, and there's Order to Charge, yay! Ugh. Order to Charge. This... Go away. This card is super annoying, because this card does not target the monster it destroys. It targets the normal monster you have to tribute to activate it. Select. I don't think it even targets that. Shut up. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really weird. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is really weird, right? Everything revolves around the card text. Select one face-up normal monster except a token on your side of the field when you activate this card. When this card resolves, tribute the selected monster and destroy one monster on your opponent's side of the field. So this card doesn't target. And it gets around a lot of different card effects because of that. And it's really annoying. Yu-Gi-Oh! Fans will know what I'm talking about. I assume if you're watching this, you're a Yu-Gi-Oh! Fan and you know what I'm talking about. Anyway. Let's bring in Keeper of Dragon Magic. Keeper of Dragon Magic is pretty neat because he has two different effects. Which, one, you discard a card and add a fusion card to your hand, but he also can just summon the monster from the graveyard that you just discarded and put it back on the field. So then you can fuse with it. So, yeah. Very handy card to have in fusion decks.
Your effects can't target my fusion monster this turn.
Haha.
My fusion summon.
And see, yeah, Dark Fusion,
Witness.
this is something I'm talking about here. This is what I'm talking about. Dark Fusion has the effect where Fiend-type fusion monsters, they cannot be targeted by opponent's spell and trap cards' effects the turn it's activated. But that wouldn't matter with this card, because this card doesn't target. It can still do whatever the heck it wants. It's just really annoying. I don't know.
Your existence is over.
And even with Mirror Wall,
Over.
half shot.
Directly.
What? You double halved my attack, and now you have 25 life points left. Okay.
I don't want to lose.
I want you to lose.
I draw.
I am so gonna steal your soul, little girl, it is not even funny.
My turn's over already.
Ah, 25 life points.
I draw.
Ugh,
I set.
fine. Let's just get this over with. This Gemini deck is so annoying. I hate it.
Aw, I lost.
This This victory proves that my way is right.
Does it? Does it, buddy? Alright, cool. And we've got ourselves a level up, giving us 200 gems. And that means we can go get ourselves some trading cards. Some digital trading cards. Let's jump over to the shop, claim a bunch of little prizes along the way, see if we can get some extra gems, actually. Let's do that first. Grab some dual fuel. Check all the secret spots for gems. Hey, there's one. Gotta check all the little secrets. Oh, the vagabond's over here. Neat. But we don't need you right now. We are going to head into the shop. And right now they've got the selection boxes for sale, which they're limited in how many you can get when just paying with gems, but we're gonna see if we can get something cool from this anyway. Costs 200 gems, you get something like 10 cards from the pack. Oh, we got some Winking Karibos. The Winking Winged Karibo. I have that card. I love that card. Let's see, Artifact Aegis, Magical Star Illusion, Noisy Gnat, Hackworm, Robin Zombie, Chaos Endmaster, Minerva, Light Swarm Raiden, Angel Trumpeter, Tuningware, Sphere of Chaos, Bujin Haorame, and Mythic Water Dragon, a new card that I did not have before. If you control an Earth monster, you can special summon this card from your hand. You can only special summon Mythic Water Dragon once per turn this way. This is a really good card for Xyz decks, especially if you're going for level 8 Xyz. And it actually pairs with this guy right here, Mythic Tree Dragon. Once per turn, if you can target one Water Dragon monster you control, and this card's level becomes the level of that current monster. So he's level 4, summon into the field, you special summon in Mythic Water Dragon, and then you use Mythic Tree Dragon's effect to double his level, and then you Xyz for 8. So they're basically meant to work together. It's completely random if I'll get a Mythic Tree Dragon to pair with my Mythic Water Dragon. But Water Dragon can go in any deck with Earth monsters in it to pair well with them. So, like, throw him in an Ancient Gear deck if you want to do some Xyz summoning. Why not? But anyway, that's gonna call it for this little first adventure foray into Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links. I really hope to do more of these in the future. I just love playing this game, even though I don't play online a lot. If there's a demand to see me do PvP duels, I'll try. I guarantee nothing, though, because I'm very bad in the competitive scene. But anyway, thank you very, very, very much for watching. This is your good friend Sparky, signing off for now. I'll catch you later. Stopping recording.